just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. What son of a gun? Just yet. My parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Wild son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
Cincinnati.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Minnesota Vikings.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Like, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming. And at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It is third and long.
Let's go. Coconut. 19. 79 Bronco. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat. 60.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, can.
Here's Brown. And he gets this up close to the 40. That's Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 39-yard line.
2nd and 5.
Here we go. Wide 80. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. Big strides. Look at him go. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. That is a big play for Cincinnati. That goes for 58.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple years. And then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only deliver the ball to the open receiver, but to do it in a way that allows him to comfortably turn into a runner and not have to slow down and pick up those extra yards after the catch.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal.
Gun.
Burrow working in the pistol. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
4th down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening has the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Trap 60, trap 60. 18, Pioneer. Check go.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Dax Hill. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A carry here for Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage as best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
11, Thomas.
Running from the pistol, it's Brown. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
11, MT.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And he'll take it on in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That his first touchdown of the new year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Burrow now. That's over the middle and intercepted. He gets free. midfield. And it's a big play. He's finally taken down. What a way to end the first. They can't wait to start the next quarter. We are through one. 9-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. They get 21 on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Little play action here with McCarthy. Exiting the pocket right. Now he takes off. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Come on, set. Bravo 80.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check motion.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Minnesota.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Jordan Addison, touchdown Minnesota. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Reichardt's good with the extra point. The Vikings will cut it to a 2-point lead. Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Charlie Jones now to return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Stop. Right 80. Right shot.
They motion the slot man left. Burrow, little shovel ahead to the receiver. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
12, 12, 12. Right 80. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
3rd and long.
Here we go. Right 80. Right shot. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Back to throw, Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. He'll take this in back at the 16. And they'll finally put an end to this, but a great return to the other side of midfield.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A run. And here's Mason. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He was brought down by Miles Murphy. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Now McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he will score! Justin Jefferson! Touchdown, Vikings!
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Makes the score Vikings 14, Bengals 9.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Jones now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll run here with Brown. Room to run at the 40. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass ball's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. Now it's going to be third down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Harrison. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Ryan right now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one. He'll return it from the 11. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll bring this up to the 22. Jeff Okuda, former 3rd overall pick in the draft. They're on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Burrow to throw. On the run to the right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
12, 12, 12. Gun, gun. Shot. Right. 11, MT. 11, Thomas. Shot.
They go play action for Burrow. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I really like the personnel adjustment by the defensive coordinator, Mike. They go dime coverage, so they're going to bring out 6 defensive backs, really play the pass and muddy it up with as many pass defenders as you can. Nowhere to go with the ball, and now we got to see, does the offensive coordinator, when he sees that dime package take the field, what answers does he have?
This will be returnable from his own 15. Oh, looked like he was in a scene for a moment. He's taken down after a solid return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. To throw is McCarthy. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2. Kicks off. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go. Shot.
On the ground, it's Brown. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now Brown. He'll push forward for about a yard. Jonathan Allen, the big man from the interior, with the stop.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On 1, ready?
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Shot.
To throw is Burrow. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Jonathan Allen. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. Now the return. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
From
and
the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. open man downfield. It's Addison. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
32 yards.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
34-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Ready.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Gain of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll give himself up after picking up the 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards.
I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big 1st down.
18, Pioneer. Warrior 70. Oh, yeah, you got him. Check out.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. This one batted away. It's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Trap 60. 19 Lion. Hey, motion.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. There's Jefferson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
This one intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Let's get set. Right, 80. 11.
Burrow working in the pistol. Short one there to his tight end, Fan. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
A gain of 15. And a Bengal 1st down.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down. They get him for the sack at the end of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. Big connection there. They get all the way near midfield on that one. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 41 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be. Really nice coverage there defensively, and here you find yourself in a one-score game. Like, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away, snap it again.
11.
Second down, Burrow. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
1-1, ready?
First down. First and 10
Here we go.
at the 29-yard line.
First carry here, and it's Taj Brooks. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Right, 80. 11.
They bring Chase in motion.
11.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
On 1, ready?
They face second down and 7. Now this looks like a design run. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
180.
Brown. Trying to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. And it's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Buffalo 18.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here comes second down.
Come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison, Warriors, 70. Check, go get him, go get him, go get him.
They'll drop to throw. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a gain of 10 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go, set. 70 Lion. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Mustang 19. Go.
Throwing again is McCarthy. On the move past the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go. 70 Timber. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60.
To the air once more is McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things...
And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-time TD here in the final minute.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On one, ready?
Here's first and 10. Brown. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
At the 36-yard
That
line.
one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
11. 11 MT, Tate. 11 MT.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. be taken down. A big one here in the fourth quarter. It covers 63 yards. Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see. Here is first and goal. They'll stick to the ground. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
They'll run for it with Brown. And this time they stopped him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No two-point conversion to add on as they come up empty.
Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. This is first and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That's caught. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So, this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. They continue their winning way.